So today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Dallas Wings and LA Sparks game. Okay, so starting off with Paige Bueckers, as I always do, she finishes with 18 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. I got what I came here for, 6-7, we love it. 1 block, I believe this was on Dearica Hambyhead, so we will be taking that, thank you. 75% field goal percentage, 6 of 8 from the floor, made all of our free throws, only 1 turnover, efficiency fan club, we will always take this, and 84.6% true shooting. Paige played well today, okay? And one thing that I will say is it's really insane how Paige had no shot attempts in the first quarter, okay? This might be one of the first times that this has happened this season, and it's just blasphemous, and I was kind of talking about this with Fee yesterday, but Paige is the best player on your team. I'm sorry, there should not be an offensive possession where the ball does not touch Paige's hands. I said this all the way throughout the season. You got to get Paige started early. She should have the first or second look of every single game, period. You got to get her involved early, okay? You got to set screens for her, and they weren't doing that. They were trapping her, they were blitzing her, the whole game, and Paige was still able to be Paige, but it would be nice if they would help her score some easy buckets, but they never do. So yeah, I thought Paige played well today. Okay, she was efficient from the floor, only 1 turnover. I got what I came here for. Chris still does not know how to utilize her because every time she gets hot, he takes her out of the game. She doesn't get to run the floor enough. It's the same complaints I had all season, and you guys knew this. But what is the good news of today? Number 1, we're in double figures, so I leave here with something. The 6-7 thing, as already mentioned. And number 3, we only have 1 more game left after this, so I pray for days like this. On to some Paige plays that I like. So I believe that this was the reverse layup that she had. Okay, she started using the reverse layup like the last week or 2 of the season. I love a good reverse layup. I really do. It's underutilized in the game of basketball, so I love me a good reverse layup, so I love this play. This was another cool play that she had, so I really like that. I see her drive into the rim more. We love those things. This was sending, bro. This is when she pushed Kelsey Plum. I just thought it was funny. Okay, so in terms of records that Paige broke, I found 2. She's always breaking some every game. Paige Bueckers is now tied for the most games with 15 points on 80% true shooting by a rookie ever. Efficiency queen, we love it. And then this one, Paige Bueckers now has the 4th most 15 5-5 games by a rookie in WNBA history. Yeah, we up. Always breaking records. Paige is generational. Rookie of the year, all WNBA is loading, okay? This is Paige's pregame fit to those who care, okay? And in terms of the shoes, I believe these are the shoes that she wore the last game, okay? So we love it. Now time to look at tweets from the game that I really grew with and share with you guys some of my favorites. I love this segment. This one sent me, the Wings are setting back women's basketball 100 years, bro. If you watch the beginning of this game, they played very flat with no energy, just getting their ass beat. It was very shameful. So, I agree with this tweet because it was bad for us in the beginning. I tweeted this one. I said, ask the Wings to play like they give a fuck. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I love this video so much. I'm sorry. I saw this in the NFL. If you see any of my NFL reviews for the Chiefs, and I'm just running this shit into the ground. I'm sorry because they did not give a fuck at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry. This meme is so funny. This one, I get their blitzing Paige, but I can't even take advantage because there's so many possessions that go by where she doesn't even touch the basketball. Exactly. So many bad possessions. Then this one, why does everyone on the Wings think they have the right to bring the ball up? You not a point guard, nigga. Fuck y'all bums. Exactly, bro. I don't ever want to see anyone besides Paige bringing the ball up, bro. Everyone, oh, Grace Berger this, Grace Berger that, bro. She can't facilitate well. I'm sorry, bro. This one, how bad are the Dallas Wings at making layups? And it's just the AZ flood at it. I love these, bro. After every game, I always find something to criticize about the game. How about it, and then I always use the same AZ flood at it because I think it's funny. This one, Paige being the leading scorer for Dallas, even though she's getting jumped all game, is so unserious. Exactly, bro. Paige did all that and was still the leading scorer, and everybody else, multiple times, have wide open looks, are blowing layups, taking threes they shouldn't be taking, and just making dumb shots overall, and Paige still leads, bro. This is one my mutual tweeted a while ago. It says, Dallas got no ball movement. Their point guard touches the ball once every possession. They have the bus driver leading the offense. No one can set a decent screen for their shooters to get going. And mind you, this was in May. Okay, this was during the preseason. And they just really pointed at it. Because this is exactly what they said, bro. Go mutual. This one, why does Cole Clannis insist on sitting Mountie and Paige at the same time? The world will never know, child. This one, Dallas Wings, and it's that clip of her getting asked what Gina would think of the defense of the All-Star, and she was just saying terrible basketball exactly, because our defense is a joke, especially in transition. There was multiple plays we couldn't get back there fast enough in transition. We never got better. This one, why does Grace Nothing Burger keep taking shots? Exactly, bro. I'm tired. This one, you look out Julie Allman's points all the games before, and then you look at today. Of course. This one, you get excited about Paige hoops, then here comes the Dallas Wings, bro. Exactly. I'll watch pretty much anything for Paige, but watching this team is very tough, and that's why I'm glad we only got 1 more game left. This one, trade the whole Dallas Wings team except Paige. Exactly. I've seen enough, bro. This one, MHA, a wreck ball, for real. Exactly, bro. 5 of 16, show. And then this one, too. Same thing, but Satou Sabally special. This is the house I built, bro. Everybody know a Satou Sabally special when they see it, bro. A Sawtooth Sably special, whatever you want it to mean, child. Another Sawtooth Sably special, bro. 5 of 16. This one, Dallas making deals with the devil this offseason. I can feel it. And then it says, I got friends on the other side. We have to be. I'm sorry. We have to be. We need to make some shit shake. We need Angel and we need AZ, bro. It's looking like a possibility, bro. They need to not fuck this up. Because after the terrorism I went through this season, do that shit under the table. I'm sorry, bro. This one went to see how the game was going, and Lord, bro, look. Miss Fast Break 3 by Ray Burrell, miss Fast Break Game Time 3 Maddie, and miss 2 by Kelsey Plum, bro. It was just bad hoops. Now we look at everyone else. So Maddie Siegrist, 13 points, 4 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 42.9% field goal percentage, 6 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 turnover, and 46.4% true shooting percentage. I didn't think that I would say this or think this, but she really should have been benched at a point in this game because she just was not playing well. The shots weren't going in, taking too many threes, only 1 of 5 from 3. It was just bad hoops for today for Maddie. Was like she's kind of been inconsistent as of late, if I'm keeping it a buck. Look at everybody else. Myisha Hines-Allen, 30 minutes, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. You might think, oh, a double-double. I can't praise that when you're only 31% of the field. And I don't even know how many turnovers that she has, but she just always finds a way to piss me off. I'm sure that there's some shit that she did that pissed me off, bro. And I said this in the last review, and someone said she had turnovers in the clutch. Oh, I'm sure. You can never count on her to do good things in the clutch. We already talked about Maddie Graceberger, 28 minutes, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 42% of the floor. It was one of her better games, but I could never give her a 10. I could never give her a 10, bro. Graceberger, just the shots that she takes, I'm like, why are you taking threes? Why are you taking threes? You have no business for this shit. I don't know why she was starting instead of Amy, but child, you look at Amy, 19 minutes, 9 points. I can see the rest and 28% from the field. To be honest, Amy just did not play great today when you're seeing 28% of the field. And then she also just had some back-breaking turnovers, bad shots, and Amy just didn't play well today. She just did not have to keep it a buck. We continue on. Kristen Williams, 19 minutes, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 50% from the floor. I could never give her a 10. Zaza, 10 minutes and only 2 points and 3 rebounds is egregious. Petty, 3 minutes, 1 rebound. Diamond Miller, 8 minutes, 3 points. And then everybody else is out, as we see. We take a look at advanced metric for today's game. So first quarter, 21 and 14. Like I said, we played like shit at the beginning. The second quarter is when we finally decided to start getting serious. So 19 to 21. The third quarter, we outscored them 31 to 24. And then the fourth quarter, we get dominated really 25 to 13. So you see that, of course. And then every time we take out Paige, you know, they build up on the lead. If they have one, or if we have the lead, they take it. So, you know that. 2 lead in the first quarter for us. They had an 18 lead. So, you see that. We continue on. So, runs. They had a 14-2 run in the first quarter. We had a 15-4 run in the second quarter. A 28-9 run by them in the third to the fourth quarter. Best player streaks. Paige Beckers with 6. And Julie Alleman with 8. I forgot to do best player streaks in, like, this section of the last review. So, I apologize. I try to keep everything pretty similar and consistent. We look on head-to-head metrics. So, from the field, we were 28 of 72, 38.9%. You see what happens when you have bad shot selection continuously. Of course. Like, I'm not surprised by this. So many blown layups today. And then you look at them, 34 of 84, 40.5%. So they were just better than us from the floor. You look at 3, 5 of 23, 21.7%. We're always dreadful from 3. They were 10 of 33, so 30.3%. So way better than us from the 3. Our defense is trash. You look at free throws, 16 to 17 for us, and then they were 13 and 20. So missing 7 free throws is crazy. Turnovers, we had 17 turnovers. They only had 7. Multiple times passing the ball in traffic, the ball out of bounds. I believe we had multiple shot clock violations today. It's very sloppy basketball. I thought we were going to play more purposeful because they have beat us every single time by a really close game. So I thought that this was going to be cinema. It was not. You look at rebounding, 52 to 50. So that's good. Assists, 24 to 23. Blocks, 4 to 2. Defensive rebounds, 36 to 31. Offensive rebounds, 10 to 10. Points out turnovers, we only had 6 and they had 21, so that's not great. We continue on. Points in the paint, 40 to 44. Fast break points, 12 to 20. Second chance points, 2 to 10. Steals, 4 to 11. And you have personal fouls, 14 to 14. So why did the Dallas Wings lose this game? It's the same reasons that I always talk about. I'm at this point where I'm kind of just going through the motions. You guys know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to say. And we're finally about to be free of this prison that we call Dallas Wings basketball and being able to watch college and rival where people can win games consistently. But the same things that we always go through with the bad shot selection, with not having Paige be on ball enough, with being selfish with the basketball, not being able to play defense without fouling. Chris is a terrorist and has bad rotations. And it's just bad basketball. It's just bad basketball. Like I said, I thought we would have played with more energy and more fire because it's been close losses both times. I thought that this was going to be cinema. And at just a certain point, you just let it play and you're just like, of course this happened. Like, I get mad and I get, emotional, I guess, at some points in the game, and like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know how the game's going to end. You know we're going to sell. The only thing we were missing today was our fake comeback in the fourth quarter. That's the only thing that we were missing today, but it's right on par with the Dallas Wings. Paige leading and then everybody else selling. So, We will get AZ Flood soon, trust, and hopefully we can get Angel Reese and make some big changes in the offseason, getting it big, and we have a lot of work to do to make this a good team. It's not good hoops today. Thank God this is over today, so I can watch some good football games and try to cleanse myself of this bullshit. Let me know what you guys think down below. Plays you liked, plays you didn't, but that's my thoughts, at least on the Dallas side, and then we go over to LA. We on to the Kelsey Plum side. Okay, so she finishes with 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 28.6% field goal percentage, 4 of 14. These are Caitlin Clark numbers. 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 free throws, 1 turnover, and 40.3% true shooting. I didn't realize she played this bad until now, but it all makes sense, y'all. She didn't play well. Then we look at Rakia. It's not great. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 40% field goal percentage, 4 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 free throws, 1 turnover, and 50.6% true shooting. So not great. Then we look at Hamby. So this really is the Satu Sadly special. 15, 8, and 4. So it had a bad 1 steal, 1 block, 48% field goal percentage, 6 of 15 from the floor, made the 3, 2 of 5 free throws, missing 3 is insane. 1 turnover, 43.6% true shooting. She had some good moments, but 6 of 15 is wild. I'm gonna continue on. Julie Allemand actually has something today. 35 minutes, 21 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 5 steal, 100% from the floor. So, you know, she did a little bit of everything, okay? Julie Allemand is really not that much of a scorer if you watch the Sparks a fair amount, which I have. But, of course, against us, with our terrible defense, she comes through. So, you know, you gotta give praise to what Julie Allemand did today. Azure, 30 minutes, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steal, 45% from the floor. Not efficient, but she gets a double-double. It ain't bad. Ray Burrell, 23 minutes, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steal, 33%. Didn't she miss 2 threes back-to-back? Ray Burrell's pure comedy. Cam Brink, 15 minutes, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and only 1 block, 42% from the field. And we already talked about Rakia. We look at everybody else for this game. It kind of fucked it up, but Sarah Ashley Barker, 16 minutes, 0 points, 4 rebound, 3 assists. My demon gonna get there, just trust. Sanaya Fagan, 2 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Alyssa Peely, 1 minute. Julie Van Loo, I mean, there wasn't that much. She's not good. And then Canada didn't play. Why did the Sparks win this game? Because they took it seriously, and we didn't. They were able to capitalize off of our mistakes, the same things. I mean, this is going to be one of my shorter reviews because I don't have much to say. I just feel very desensitized and stuff, and it just gets old seeing the same problems. But eventually, we're going to get help, okay? Like, there's so many people with CTE on this team. But let me know what you guys think below.